What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy MH checking in for Road to Six Figures episode 10. Episode 10. Road to Six Figures episode 10. So I tried to record last week's before I get into that. Road to Six Figures episode 10. If it's your first time tuning in, my name is MH, and what I'm pretty much doing is I am documenting my journey, my road, my quest to make six figures in 2022 through trading. Dang, I'm bugging. 2023 in trading started from scratch. I'm planning on doing that by getting funded multiple six figures and then basically running up the bag. The goal is 200K this year, and I believe that I can do that beyond a shadow of a doubt. And if I can believe it and conceive it, then I can achieve it, right? So, um, so that being said, if it's your first time tuning in, you can check out my previous videos or previous episodes to get caught up to speed. But in my last episode, you guys know I blew a funded account, just being greedy and over leveraging. I over leveraged by mistake, but then once I realized that I had over leveraged, I was greedy and I just messed it all up. So, here we are, we're back. And this is gonna be 2 weeks worth of trades. I tried to record last week's, but my screen recording, I got a Mac, I use QuickTime, and QuickTime was acting crazy for some reason. Excuse me. But so yeah, hopefully it works. Hopefully I'm able to get these 2 weeks to y'all. So we about to get into it without further ado. So let's go to first. We're gonna start out with February the 27th through March the 3rd, right? So as you guys know, I'm on a funded account. So we're gonna start with what y'all want to do. I'm gonna just go through the screenshots right here. We're just gonna go through the screenshots. So let's see. We started out on gold. Matter of fact, let's just go to gold. Let's go to gold. Oh, we already on gold. All right, where we at? 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 We right there. We right here. All right, bet. So we are right here. So start a new week. What we start off with? So we're bearish on the H1. I'm buying at a discount. My confluences buying at a discount. King low formed on the M5. Swing high taken. So basically we're bearish, and I'm buying the pullback, right? Because if I'm buying at a discount but we're bearish, I'm buying the pullback. Well, I'm anticipating a pullback. Excuse me. So what do we have? Bong. So this was my first entry right here. Trade 1, bearish on H1, discount confluences, buying at a discount, king low formed on M5, swing high taken, right? So we're right here and we start making higher highs, right? Not higher highs. We start taking, where's my first trade? My first trade is right here. My first trade is like 10. What the world? It's like Asia session. Man, Asia session, I'm about to leave Asia session alone. So, I don't want to take that off. Let me take this off. It's Asian range, right? So this is the first trade. As you can see, we're falling, and then we start to take some swing highs. Boom, we take this one. Boom, we take this one as well. This is the low, this is the high. I really should have waited on this one to close. So this is the one. This is the high that created the low, really. Well, I mean, this technically is the high, but whatever. So we start taking some highs, right? So I'm anticipating a reversal, right? We take this right here. We take this right here. You know what I'm saying? We take this one right here. So we start taking out some swing highs. So what did I see? Oh shoot, I didn't see that. Bugging. All right, so what I saw was Barnett discount King Low formed the M5 swing high taken, right? So a King Low is formed, and then some swing highs get to start taking. So a King Low in the M5, which would be right here, which is an intermediate low. Um, it's an ICT term. So this low form right here. So I placed a buy. This one got stopped. So this is an M15 intermediate low, right? Intermediate low just means it's a swing low to the left and a swing low to the right. I had that one. That one got taken, and then there was some liquidity down here. Price ended up taking that liquidity, and then going to the upside. So this was basically three trades. Lost the first two, re-entry, and then third entry took liquidity, no other confirmation, right? So then I just hopped in after the liquidity was swept. I hopped in, and then that trade ended up playing out. So basically, even though I had two previous losses, I had good risk management because my one win covered both losses and allowed me to be in profit. Be on the lookout for liquidity, and validate structure. Right, first trade I took was a good trade. Price just continued. So liquidity and validate structure. So because swing highs were being taken, because it's liquidity, it invalidated all of that. It took that and then it went up. So definitely look for liquidity. That's a key term, right? Before price goes to the opposite direction, it's gonna want to grab some money. It's gonna want to grab some liquidity. So that's super important, right? So bong, I won. I lost two. I won one, but I'm still in profit. Bet. So now, this is the one that got me in profit. So now we're here at these next two trades. So what we got next? Trade four had a POI, but didn't wait for price to come to me. Got FOMO ended early. Added a second position where I wanted. Stopped out of both. Price took out swing low and created another low FOMO. All right, so price basically started to break down. So we're going up, 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 up. And y'all see this swing low gets taken. Bong. This is my initial POI. I don't know why. I think it was because of the fair value gap or something. Um, but I saw price take, this initial low. And then it took another low. I caught FOMO. Hopped in when I shouldn't have hopped in. But I freaking hopped in. And then price reversed. Then I hopped in when I initially wanted to hop in. I got stopped out of both. But this is really just like market structure because this is the high that created the low. So I want to retrace it back. Okay. That level, but this one was a FOMO. I let FOMO get the best of me. But then I hopped in. Again, the price started to break down. And I actually won. So that's the same thing again. Trade 5. Trade 6 after lunch swing low got taken. Fair value gap on the M1, but not a sweep. So I just saw a fair value gap on the M1. Price took out a swing low. Didn't have all my confluences. It was no liquidity grab, but it played out. I had two confluences. Good risk management because this one wiped out my two previous losses. So another one, I lost another two, won another one. Boom, I'm in profit. This is my bread and butter though right here. This bad boy right here. So this is took out the Asia low, bong, and then it headed to that upside, baby. This was a big trade, plus $200 on the funded account. Um, so yeah, basically it took out that swing low, and then we headed up to the upside. But yeah, this is my bread and butter, man. Swing low gets taken, and I didn't even wait for the confluence of confirmation. I got in like right here. Price took out this swing high, so I really could have got multiple entries. I got in here. I could have got another entry here after this got taken, and then I could have just went to the upside. So we got that win, and then we're on to the the next trade. All right, so what do we have on our next trade? Our next trade, textbook setup. So this was this one. Age low got taken, headed to the upside. Textbook. So now we on to oil. So now we're gonna go to you. We're gonna go to oil. Let's see what we got. We way over here. We got 227. No, we got that far. We're like right here. What's our first oil trade? Oh, I've been on oil. Nope, this is oil. Oil. We got the sweep. All right, so it's this one. So this is textbook right here. This was a swing high. Not a swing high. This was liquidity. A swing high. Yep. So bong. Liquidity was grabbed, and then we had the breakdown after liquidity. Boom. This market structure shift right here. I didn't even notice it was a gap right there. So this little gap. Wow, it's crazy. You really got to mark out them gaps, man. Because gaps in liquidity invalidate structure, man. Because the price will break down, and you'll think it's a reversal or something, but it's really coming to fill a gap or grab liquidity. Price breaks down, so we take liquidity, we break down, so I get in during this fair value gap, and I remember this trade almost gave me a freaking heart attack. So I broke down, I'm in profit during New York closes. I want to swing it because I see this unmitigated swing low, so I'm targeting that. Lofty TP. So price. So I'm expecting price to come down here. Price doesn't come down here. I'm expecting price to come down here. Price doesn't come down here. So boom. Hold on, give me 1 second. 1 second. All right, we back. My bad, y'all. All right, so yeah, so I remember this one almost gave me a heart attack. So we broke down. It's like the end of New York. Didn't lock in profits. I'm expecting price to come all the way down here, so I hold it. Price comes all the way back up. So now I'm up like 50 pips. Now I'm break even here. Now I'm in drawdown all the way up here, right? So didn't close. One thing I rarely do, I don't remember me ever, I rarely close early because my whole mentality is I rather price come and stop me out as opposed to price do this, come all the way back here, have me in drawdown, I close, and then it goes in my position. Like that will just make me sick. So I really closed. I'm in drawdown now. I didn't close. Um, Price comes back down. I closed like 30 pips up. So I'm like, man, it should have been a loss. I should have trailed it. I should have closed. So I took the 30 pips, ended up running, a little bit further down. Uh, Coming back up. So that was that. That play. So then we have my bread and butter. I get in here to try to target the highs. I hop in, boom, it drops further. I re-enter, comes in my direction, boom. So I get another win there. It's not that. So what do we have here? Boom. Yep, re-entry. Asia low, added two more positions, trade of the week. So this one was actually, oh no, that wasn't it. One of these, one of these I added more positions. I think it might have been this one where I added more positions. Um, yeah, it was that one. No, it wasn't that one. It was this one, right? So I won that trade. Same exact thing. It took the low. Boom. It took the low. So now I'm expecting it to take the highs. It takes the highs. So now I won this trade as well. I added a couple positions in here. So this was like plus, that was like a $200 trade. So mind you, this is a 10K account, right? So 8% profit. So I just got to make $800. So $200, right? That's like what, 1/4, so like 25% of the way there off of one trade. Boom. So then I get this one too. So I remember this trade, same thing. Grab liquidity. It came up. I remember I got in here late because this happened during like lunch, right? So I typically wait till after lunch, like 1:30, to enter the market again for the PM session. So I got in a little late, but I still made some money. And then this one was on my personal account. So what basically happened was price was running and it formed an intermediate high or king high on a higher time frame. I believe it was like the H1 or the H4. And those hold weight, right? So the higher the time frame, the more weight it holds. So like something a swing point on an M1 or M5, right? It doesn't really hold much weight, right? Like, but if it's on the H1 or the H4, like the daily, it holds a lot more weight. So you can expect a high or low on the M5 to get broken pretty easily. But if it's on the H1 or the H4, if that high or low gets broken, like it's significant. It's gonna take a lot more. So I saw a swing high. Oh yeah, H1 or H4. Basically, what I did is I just put my stop loss here. So I'm like, if price breaks this, right, it's gonna take a lot to break it, and if it does, I can just be confident that price is pretty much reversing if it's able to close above it. So I was on my personal account, and I just put my stop above here, and I pressed the sell. And I do like really risky plays on my personal account because it's small. It's like a $20 account, and I'm just trying to flip it just to fund more challenges. So basically, what happened was price ran. So this was news. Price ran down like 170 pips, and grabbed some liquidity down here, right? And again, I didn't set a stop loss because it was news. It was Friday. Price was running, and I'm expecting price to sell off the whole entire day. So I didn't set a TP, and this was like when I was asleep. It was like during London, right? Beginning of New York, but I was still asleep. So price runs down. Start coming back up. When I woke up, I was up $9. Remember, this is on like a $20 account, and I'm like, oh nah, price, is gonna run back down as it's coming up. Then it run back down. Came up, came up, came up, got stopped out. So then I'm like, price ran crazy during news. So I'm trying to time a pullback, try to time one here after, swing low gets taken, doesn't play out. And then the same thing. Another one as a swing low gets taken, gets stopped out again. That blew my little account. And that was it. And price actually ended up falling Sunday, which I was trying to get. But if I was just patient and just waited to the end of the day, I would have been good. So that, yeah, so that was that week. So that was the week of the 27th to the 3rd. Um, and basically during that week, for my funded challenge, I was up 5%, right? So I'm up plus a little over 5%. It was like 500 and something dollars. And pretty much what worked, man, is I was just sticking to that one setup, the Asia range setup. Um, and it was playing out, man. Like, but what I have to back test was whether we were bearish or bullish when that was happening, right? Like, what was market structure doing when, because right, the low got taken. Um, so actually, I guess because we're bullish right now, right? At least on the M5, right? So if the low gets taken, then it's gonna take the high. This didn't take the low. Boom. This was like Monday, but here, so bullish. Boom, boom, falls down. So which ones work? I got this one. I got this one. I got this one. Did I get any more? Oh yeah, this was on gold. So I traded gold too. Um, Let me see. So gold was, oh, what's this? Tuesday the 28th. Probably could do this later though. The low got taken. The low got taken. But yeah, that was that week, man. So that week was a good week. We was up 5%, so we just needed 3 more percent um to basically pass phase one, right? So that was that week. So then we're gonna go into the next week, which is March 5th through the 10th. All right, so we're starting off on oil. All right, so let's go back to oil. Let's go bidak. Let's go bidak. Bidak. All right, so we in March 5. Ooh, so we continuing this thing right here. Right, so March the 5th. Market structure shift on H1. Swing high. Retracement. Right, so let's just go to this, man. All right, so this is the first trade right here. We're just gonna blow this up right now. So market structure shift on the H1. So I'm looking for sells, swing high on M15, retracement. So price is bearish. So I'm looking for retracement. So I thought this was a market structure shift on the H1, but it wasn't. The swing point that started the move had not been taken. It just formed an internal lower low, and there was also a gap that needed to be filled, right? So this move down is what I, thought was a market structure shift, but in actuality, it's just a retracement, right? And then it ran up there. So this is what I was looking at. So that's why market structure. So from this point to this point, I'm looking for a retracement. So that's not really a reversal. That's more of a retracement. So that's how I got caught up inside of here. I saw the swing low get taken, and then I was trying to get in. So then after that, I just basically changed my bias. So I got stopped like right around here. So then I caught this move up, the continuation. Look for longs after being stopped. So that was this move right here. So like I said, I was stopped here, got in longs, rode those up. Swing low taken on H1, but there were gaps to fill. Liquidity pool. Position one stopped. Re-entry. Bang bang. So this is, we're still on oil. So swing low taken on H1, but there were gaps to fill. Liquidity pool. Swing low taken, right? So you see these swing lows, all these lows are taken. So we here, so we have this swing low taken, this swing low taken. So price is breaking down. My first position got stopped. I re-entered and I actually won a trade, right? So now I'm up like, I'm up. So I'm up like, I think like 6%. Yeah, like over 6%. Uh, like here we come down here. So this was a heartbreaking trade. This was a London session trade. Let's just actually go back to the charts. So this was that retracement. This was that other play. And this was a London trade, right? So this was a heartbreaking trade, man. Because why was it a heartbreaking trade? I'm about to show y'all right now. Heartbreaking trade. If I would have had my stop just a little bit higher, I would have won this trade and passed phase one, man. So if I would have had my stop a little bit higher, this is a London trade, a little bit higher. So we have a high, we have a low, we have a high. Man, I don't know how. I must have my stop like right here, honestly. And then it came up and stopped. And I think that's what it was. I think I had my stop like right here or something. And I think that came and stopped me. Because I figured this one filled the gap, so it shouldn't cross that. It came down, ended up losing the trade, and it ended up running right in my favor. So that, then we came in on, oh, Monday, right? So at this point, we're up, man. We're up like 7%. We're up like 7.5%. We need like I don't know. I'll show y'all my stats after. I don't know exactly. Right. So then this is where things begin to turn. Right. This is the turning point. This day, which was, I think it was Monday, Tuesday. News came out Tuesday, and I lost 3 consecutive trades trying to time the bottom. Right, because price is bleeding, and I'm trying to time the bottom. Right, because I missed this, and it's bleeding, and I'm trying to time the reversal. Right, I'm like, yo, prices. It takes this, right, and I'm like, oh man, this has to reverse now. These, now that I look back at it, this is the swing point, right? Well, this is actually kind of like a quote unquote demand zone, but I'm trying to time that bottom, that reversal. So I'm waiting for like swing highs to be taken. We had like, it really didn't close above right here. If I go on probably like the M1, but basically I was trying to time reversals. And I got clapped up 1, 2, 3, right? So this is the turning point. This is where things start to go downhill. Um, so I lose those 3 trades in a row. Come back to this trade. Think I end up losing this trade too. Yep, this is an Asia trade. It took this swing high. Man, these Asia trades, like I'm like very low percentage. I'm about to stop trading Asia, man. Oh, I've been trading Asia. I've been getting, I've been getting stopped, man. Having a couple of times this week. Asia trade, I see a swing high get taken. Fair value gap, but bro, there's no liquidity. Like what liquidity, right? So it has to have a reason to go higher. If it has no reason, if it ain't grab no money, like why does it want to go higher? Boom, it doesn't. So I got stopped there. So now I take this trade, takes the Asia low, and I'm trying to, play the upside. Doesn't run, end up getting stopped. Um, I could have went break even. Oh, no, I was asleep, bro. Could have went break even at 5:30. These are some trades I took on my personal account. This was just like a supply zone, see price. So after taking all of these like reversals, like normally I would look at this as a reversal, right? Boom, boom. See the swing high start to get taken, fair value gap. I'm like, nah, man. Price is bearish. I'm going with the trend. So I went with the trend and ended up winning that trade, but losing these scale ins. What do you have next? And I win this trade. I think I ended up winning this trade. Yeah, win this trade. Oh my god, this is what I need to wait on, bro. This textbook. Asia highs taken. Breaks down. Market structure shift. And falls, bro. Like when I really have them confluences, like I need to wait on these quality setups, man. Price falls. I think this was another Asia, yep, another Asia trade. You see, same thing happened. It took fake breakout and then fell. Um, what do we have next? What's this? Friday, March the 10th. Oh yeah, so that's today. So this is a position I swung over the weekend. I'm just anticipating price to fall because it had ran so much, and yeah, I ended up getting stopped out of that. So that's oil. Let's go to gold. Um, this is gold. So I took five losses total. So I took three on oil and two on gold. So you can imagine what that did to my account. You can imagine. I could only imagine. What day is this? Monday the 6th. Oh yeah, so this is yeah. All right, so we have. I went over these trades, didn't I? Yeah. Swing low taken, but the gaps are filled. Position one stop, and I re-entered. Swing low taken on H1. So basically, we were bearish. Change of character, market structure shift, whatever you want to call it. I got stopped out the first position, and I re-entered right there. Um, so now we're here. This is that same Tuesday with news. Try to time a pullback. Boom, stopped. Boom, same thing, stopped. So timing, trying to time reversals and pullbacks. I just need to stop doing that altogether, bro. And just wait for price to come back to, my point of entry. For real, for real. Cause that's why I'm really losing a lot, man. Trying to time pullbacks and counter trend trades, and it's crazy, bro. But this was perfect. This was boom, took liquidity, started to break down. I was expecting price to come in. I think I probably got stopped out of this position too, honestly, or close for a small win. Um, didn't take a trade here because it didn't take nothing. Premium sell on H1. I mitigated Asia lows. So it didn't take this low or this low. Um, so price was bearish. Price had retraced on the H1 and then broke down. So I was expecting price to come all the way down here, but it didn't. Um, this is Friday's trade. Let's see what we have. Personal account supply zone trade. Price overall bearish, liquidity taken but unable to close above unmitigated Asia lows. Oh, okay. So price was unable to close above. So right, it was that just shows me it's more like a sweep. So I hopped in, but it didn't come all the way down there. Oh man. What do we have next? Asia trade swing high was taking all the confirmations. Like I said, it's another Asia trade that didn't work out. Retracement trade. Okay, so this was a retracement trade. Um, Price had retraced over 50%, so we in a premium. Pricing took out a swing low, so I placed a sell. Boom. So retrace. We broke that swing low, broke down again. It should have went break even there. Price came back, stopped me out. Um, so then this price, same exact thing. I'm just trying to time a reversal because price ran like 350 pips. It's coming up. Um, boom, 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 boom. No go. So I took a lot of losses trying to just like time reversals. So I think I need to just eliminate that from everything. Um, what do we have here? So this is oil. I think I got these trades. Yeah. Let me see. All right, so y'all want to see my stats now? Boom, boom. Look at this. Back at square one. Now, if y'all look at this, this is my balance by the days. I was at 10,000. Boom. Now I'm up the 28th. I was at, I'm up 2.3%. Took a little fall. Boom. This is the end of the first week. I'm up $500. I start off the week good. Boom. Wait, where is? It was saying I was up more than this. Let me see per trade. Okay, here we go. So this is per trade. On March the 7th, I was up $10,793. No way. This can't be right, bro. Are you serious? Yo. Oh my gosh. Yo, I was $7 away. Yo, I was $7 away from passing my challenge. And then when I took all those counter trend trades, yo, I was, bruh, I was $7 away from passing this challenge. And now I'm all the way back. But you know what? I had never been in that position before, and this is what happened. My psychology was tested this week. I was put in a position I had never been in before. I was less than $50 away from passing phase one of my funded challenge. Then my emotions took over. I told myself I wanted to take a quality trade and try to pass my challenge, and then proceeded to take five. You would have thought you would have learned your lesson after the first one. Oh, no, no, no. Maybe the second one. Or the third one. Or the fourth one. Or the friggin' fifth one. And that destroyed my profits. I think after that, I was down to like $400. I think I went down to like $300. And then another thing that I did, right? Trying to time the bomb during news. Then as opposed to trying to work my way back slowly, I tried to make it all back, and there was a lot of news events that had price going crazy. So it basically happened. I've never been in that position before, but instead of just slowly working my way back up, I was trying to get it all back and just pass the challenge. So I was risking a lot, which was killing me. It was like a double-edged sword. Cause like, yeah, if I win, when I didn't have to risk that much, man, it was only like less than 50 pips, bro. And all of those trades wiped out my profit, and I just kept going and going, and I just kept, and I was up a couple of times. Like at one time, after all those losses, I was down to 300, and then I was up 100 on a couple of trades, which would have brought me back to like 450. I held it, trying to, like I said, trying to get it all back, as opposed to snapping that losing streak. So on two occasions, I was up over $100, and didn't take profit. You know what I'm saying? So that really, man, it kind of sucks, bro. But like I said, this is just a growing pain. It was good that I went through this experience because I had never been through it before. Like I was over trading, I was revenge trading, I was anxious, I was trying to rush things. Um, I was anxious, that price going crazy. Um, I was trying to pass the challenge, and as a result, I overtraded slash revenge traded. Didn't protect profits. So that's the next step, man. After you make money, you gotta keep it. You gotta protect it. Right? I should have been going break even at every second I got. Uh man. Yo, I was less than $7 from passing my funded challenge. It is crazy. And now I'm back to square one. So now it's a new week. So what I basically gotta focus on um is the same thing, man. Market structure is king, bro. Market structure, premium discount. I would say don't try to time reversal, man. I'm just gonna have to trade with the trend, bro. Cause that Tuesday, man, I was trying to go against that beast, and I got demolished, man. So that's kind of an update, man. Like the first week, those Asia trades was hitting, but the second week, like I said, it was a lot of news. Like NFP came out, something. It was like a lot of news, and it had the market going crazy. So I think I can kind of just like sit on the sidelines when news is making stuff going crazy. That's definitely a possibility. But yeah, it was a lot of news events, and price wasn't acting like it normally acted. So I got to check the news events for this upcoming week. But I appreciate y'all rocking out with me. It's your boy, MH checking out, and I'll see y'all next week. Peace.